Good morning. Hi. Up. Good morning. Hi. I know, look at this mess that you made last night. We're gonna have to clean that up today. Hey, did Michaela just wake you up? You don't look very happy to be awake. Did you sleep on the side of your face last night? Hi. Hey, Amelia had a good sleep last night. She was in bed around 8:15. And then Michaela just woke us all up around 7. You want up? So we are up. I wouldn't say that we're awake, but we're up. Being woken up by the dogs is much different than waking up on your own. Being woken out of like a deep sleep. But anyways, so today we have library. So I'm just gonna nurse Amelia here. And we'll have some breakfast. Hi. And we'll be on with the day. So we've got Amelia over there biting her toes. I'm not really sure why she's doing that, but so I just have her kind of in the middle of the room in her high chair because she was just not happy being on the floor, and I'm trying to make breakfast and I can't pick her up. It's okay, breakfast is coming. So this morning for breakfast we are doing omelets again. You'll notice that I do omelets a lot, and mainly because it's a way that I can get everything into Amelia. She doesn't even know about it. She doesn't throw all the vegetables on the floor. So this morning in our omelets we have mushrooms, red peppers, cherry tomatoes, spinach, and then I cut up some of the chicken meatballs that I made last night. So I'll put that into some eggs, and for Amelia I do a 1 egg omelet, and then I have a 2 egg omelet for myself, and then a little bit of cheese in the middle. I'm coming. So that's what's for breakfast today. I know omelets can take up a lot of time, but what I do is I cut up a whole bunch of extra, and then I can put it in the fridge, and the next time I want an omelet or a fajita or to make a pizza, everything is already cut up for me. And so it's a really quick way to make additional meals just from taking a couple extra minutes and cutting up a little bit more. So let's get started with some breakfast. Okay, and so because I have 2 different size pans, I'm doing 2 different size omelets. For some reason this burner smokes every time I turn it on. So I've got one in the back, one in the front. So I've got mine going there. I've got Amelia. So what I do is I put everything in with the eggs, mix it all up, and then toss it in. And I do put a little bit of oil in the bottom there. If I'm just doing scrambled eggs, I use coconut oil, but for omelets I use a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil. It's just a lot easier to get them flipped over. Although with the Rachel Ray pans, they're awesome. Like nothing sticks to them, so I probably wouldn't even have to use it, but it does help a little bit. But so that's what's for breakfast today, guys. Do you want a different color? Here. Pink, just don't put it in your mouth. Maybe this one.
Really?
Good job. Okay, you can't just put them all in your hand so you can get a new one. Here, try that one. Uh-oh. I think that's, is that Iron Man? It's Iron Man. Yeah. Wow. Can I color with you? Oh, wow. I'm shaking his hand? That's so nice. Whoa. That's beautiful. What are you doing? You're just gonna chill? You gonna have a nap in the big pillows? Yeah? Can you get out? Hi.
Are you too sleepy to go out there, Freya?
You trying to get out?
You're looking pretty cozy.
Yeah, she is. Careful, don't kick Frey in the face.
Hey, don't push.
Ryerson just like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah.
I'm good here.
I'm not too sure. Am I in your way? Would you like? Sorry.
She's like, I'll fix it for you, don't worry.
She's like, yep, you don't need that
Yeah,
piece.
that piece is no good.
It's okay. Amelia is very tired. We've been out much later than I thought I was going to be. We ended up going to a restaurant after. We're going in a second. I just gotta tell them what we're doing. A couple of us ended up going to a Thai restaurant for lunch, and it was delicious. First time I've ever had Thai, but she is now past her nap time, so I think as soon as I start driving, she's gonna fall asleep. So we'll see. Poor thing. Hey guys, so we are home. Amelia fell asleep in the car within 2 minutes of me finishing the last clip. And so I drove around like a crazy person, wasting money and gas just so that she would sleep for like an hour. I have this route that I take whenever I come back from town, through like all like the back roads and side roads and gravel roads. So that I'm heading home, but in a much different direction. So anyway, she's in a bit of a grips today. She's definitely teething, I can tell. She's trying to chew on her feet, her shoes. She's chewing on her fingers. She's just not a happy baby these days, which is so not like her. So she's just having a snack now. She's having some apple. And she seems to be in a better mood. Okay, so we are just, what is on my... Okay. Thank God that I have the camera facing towards me and I can see it, because I can see what I somewhat look like, and if I have something on my face, I can take it off. So we're just here having a snack. Like I said, Amy's having an apple, and I cut up some pineapple. And anytime that I eat pineapple, it reminds me of our friend Charlene, who just passed away. Because we went to Mexico for my mom's 50th birthday, which would have been, I don't want to say because then you'll know how old she is now. So it would have been 5 years ago. And so a bunch of us girls went to Mexico for my mom's 50th birthday. Charlene was with us. Of course, she would go anywhere with us, with my mom. Wherever traveling took her, she was going. So we all went together to Mexico, and we stayed at a resort, an all-inclusive resort, because that's the way to travel. And I remember every single meal that we had, they had like a big buffet. Every single meal that we ate, Charlene would have a huge bowl of pineapple, because it was seriously the best pineapple ever. And it was like all she could talk about the entire... You all right? Okay. It was all she could talk about the entire trip was this pineapple. And even when we got home, we would have pineapple in like a fruit tray or something. And she would always say, this will never be as good as Mexico. And so every time now that I have pineapple, it reminds me of Charlene. So that's one of our really, really great memories. One of many. Amelia Grace, I just put all of those back in there. Great. Amelia, you're supposed to be helping Mommy clean and put stuff away. Is that not your plan? Like, she's just chucking them. Anything else you can destroy? Oh, no. You leave all those diapers there, please. What is it with kids and wanting to take everything out of drawers? No. So, when I had Amelia at the library today, I noticed that on the back of her neck there was a bit of a red like rash, and on a little bit of her arms, and I thought that maybe it was just like an eczema flare up or something. But then all of a sudden tonight, so I'm going to flip you guys around here. So then all of a sudden tonight, she's got these bumps all over, and then she had some on her face too. She's got some on her legs. I can't really show you, but and on her chest too. And so I don't know what is going on, but she's super, super itchy. I gave her some Benadryl, and she was like itching her clothes, and so she's in this hooded towel. But then her eyes were also kind of watery, so I don't really know. I think it's more of an allergy rash, but I don't know what it could be because I haven't given her anything new. Yeah? Yeah, yep. So I'm not really sure what's going on. I'm going to kind of let the Benadryl take effect and then I'll go from there. And then tonight for supper, we're having a spaghetti squash. Amelia loves pasta. But I thought I would try this to see if she would eat it, thinking it was pasta, but then having her vegetables at the same time. So we'll see how that works, but that's our spaghetti squash, so we'll see. That's what's for dinner tonight. I'm going to, hopefully her rash calms down. I don't want to take her to Emerge or anything because Luke's not home till late tonight, so I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so the spaghetti squash was an absolute no-no. She took one feel of it with her hands and threw it off the high chair. So this is what it looks like. I think it looks like spaghetti. I mixed it with some pasta sauce, a little bit of cheese. I think it looks delicious. She touched it and nope, that was it. So I heated out some of the tortellini that we made the other night, and she seems to be downing that. So that's good. And the rash from around her eyes seems to be going down a bit. So I think the Benadryl is working. I don't know, I'm just gonna have to keep an eye on it. But at least she's eating. Alright, guys. Amelia is sleeping. It didn't take much to get her down tonight. I think the Benadryl knocked her out. But I gave her a nice cool bath. And it seemed like most of the hives that she developed like in the last couple of hours were gone. So that was good. I think the Benadryl knocked that out. She still had the rash that she had this morning, so I just put some diaper rash cream kind of on the main spots. And then actually a friend of mine said, because I asked, I was like, maybe she's reacting to the dogs or something, because she was playing in the dog's bed. I didn't think anything of it. But then a friend of mine said, well, maybe like they rolled in something. And then I was thinking yesterday, actually it was even on video, it was on our vlog yesterday. Michaela was rolling around in something down at the water. I didn't think anything of it because she does it all the time. But so I was thinking that maybe she rolled in something, brought it into the bed, Amelia was playing in it, and whatever it was, she reacted to it. So I don't know, so I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'll probably check on her in a few hours just to make sure that nothing's, like no hives are coming back up. And if they are, then I'll call telehealth, or I'll call her pediatrician, or I'll just take her to the ER. So we'll see. But I'm going to end it here tonight. I didn't even finish eating my supper because I kind of just put her in the bath, put her to bed. I could tell she was getting tired. So I have a lot to clean up tonight. Amelia was into everything. And then the kitchen table is just covered. So I'm going to quickly clean everything up so that Luke doesn't come home to a disaster. And then I'm going to be off to bed myself. But I'll update you guys tomorrow on what's happening with Amelia. But she seemed to be feeling better when I put her to bed. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that she's okay and that it's nothing crazy. So I'm going to end it here. If you like today's vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, push that subscribe button if you want to keep following us, and leave a nice and friendly comment below. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.